Good morning. Off to work I go. I had my alarm set to get up for the gym this morning and I just couldn't do it. It's the first cold snap here in Las Vegas and it was like 27 degrees and I was just not having it. I think that was worse than the fact that it was pitch dark and 4:30 in the morning, but whatever. We'll get there another day. But I wanted to talk a little bit about conscious parenting. My mentor's been talking a lot about conscious parenting ourselves and then the others around us. Not necessarily our own children, but I do tend to conscious parent my own children. I try to be aware of their stuff so that I can be a little bit more, I don't want to say sensitive, but aware of the way that I approach certain things like discipline and setting boundaries and things like that. So my oldest has, for the most part, been my trigger child. He's been the one that's here to teach me a lot of things. He likes to push my buttons and he's very good at it. And I value him for that because, I think that's a very important role to help me grow. But I don't want him to be that, I don't want that to be his only role here. I want him to step into his own and to be a really successful human, and person and individual. So I've been trying to work more specifically with him and be more conscious when I'm parenting him lately. And I realize he needs some more independence. He needs to step into his divine masculine, his role as independent and helpful and aware of that place in the family. So I've been trying to give him some, or not even give him, because I don't want to assign it to him, because then there gets resentment there. But I've been trying to talk with him about kind of being the man of the house, because he is really the man of the house, and so helping mommy and making things a little bit easier for me, and being proud of the things that he can accomplish. So he decided he wanted to help me cook yesterday. Now, I don't know if anyone's ever taught a child how to cook. It can be a fun adventure. It certainly is a lot messier and it's more time consuming, but I realized that, this is a very good role for him to take on. First of all, it'll help me take some of that burden off of my shoulders, and it gives him this sense of pride. So we worked on that yesterday. I did some prep cooking for the week. He helped me chopping vegetables and things like that, and then he wanted to make pancakes, and I said, well, if you do it yourself, then you can have pancakes for dinner. And so he did. He got everything out. He's measured everything out. He made a double batch, so he figured out doubling everything, and he stirred it all up, and he asked, is that okay? And he asked what's next, and for the most part he's helped me before with pancakes, so he knew what to do, but he likes the validation. But now he's all excited. Like he made everyone pancakes. He was really proud of himself. He asked everybody how they were, and he served it to them, brought it to them on plates, and he was really proud. And I told him how thankful I was, because it saved me some time and allowed me to do some of my work, and it freed up some, took one of my chores for me, and made me really happy. And he just all night long, I want to learn how to cook, and I want to get a cookbook, and I want to look at recipes. And so I gave him one of our cookbooks, and I said, well, look through this and pick some recipes that you want to make, and look and see if we have the ingredients. If we don't, write a list, and I'll go shopping tomorrow. And he got all excited. He's going to make balsamic chicken and, I don't know, ginger something or other chicken. And so he's really excited to try this cooking stuff. So, it's as simple as that. Like it's not something that he'll do every day for the rest of his life, but it'll give him some skills. I mean, there's nothing better than some life skills of cooking. And it gives him something to own and to be proud of, and to be kind of in charge of in our home. So yay. And we'll kind of turn this into nutrition awareness as well. Once he kind of gets into this a little bit more, we'll talk about the need to have balanced meals and things like that and why. So there's a lot of learning going on in there as well. One of the major projects I want to get into my school once it opens is like a holistic nutrition kind of program where kids learn why we need all the nutrition we need, and not just basic stuff, but really like deep cellular awareness of what nutrients do and why and how for our bodies. So it's really important that he learns these things, and I'll learn right along with him, because I certainly don't know all that either. But I think it's easier to make wise decisions when you know why it is you're doing what you're doing. So conscious parenting win, yay. And especially since I've had a struggle with him, I'm not always conscious when I'm parenting with him, because he does trigger me, and it's something that I've been trying to focus on for my own growth, to be more present with him. But I think this kind of activity will help a lot, and it won't be so triggering. The triggering for me with him is that he likes to play incapable. He's definitely not incapable. He's very bright, very capable kid, but he likes to, I can't do it, and it makes me crazy. So for him to really grab onto this and to really not need my help has been really, really awesome. So I'm hoping that my praise and my gratitude towards him for this will keep this rolling, and maybe I can start teaching him how to fix things and stuff too, because we got a lot of little things around the house. So these are the conscious parenting tips that I'm using, that I suggest if you have this kind of relationship with one of your kids, you use, because it was a lot nicer than the fight we would have had I had to make pancakes for dinner last night because they whined to death. So yeah, win. I'm happy about that, but I'm gonna go. I'm stuck in traffic, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.